Yo, welcome back to Fight Bloodline. I'm starting a new series of today of breaking down all the fights and like what happened after. And this new series will be called the After Show, where I'll just be like recapping all the fights that happened from last weekend. New news coming. I'm gonna start doing the World Series. We're dropping an episode here soon with one of my friends, Mateo Loya. Shout out to you. We'll be dropping an episode just talking about like the World Series. This will probably end up being after more towards Thanksgiving, like the week that I have off for that. But yeah, let's break down some of these, recap some of these big fights. We had obviously Mario Batista putting up a really good fight against Umar Nurmagomedov, catching him with that like head kick slash knee, whatever you guys want to call it. Almost took him out. It was kind of crazy. Like he rocked him for sure. Crazy, crazy fight in general. Umar kind of made it boring. And if I had to match make that fight, I'd probably put Sean O'Malley and Umar in there with each other. I think that'd probably be a good fight to test Sean O'Malley's wrestling and to test Umar's striking. See how a very good technical striker who likes to do snipes a lot compared to the heavy pressure wrestling of Umar Nurmagomedov. But yeah, so I think of that one. Jonathan Almeida, I don't care what you guys say, he didn't get robbed. He was fighting like he didn't know how to fight. He was fighting like a wrestler. He was just sitting there taking him down, doing nothing with it. So I don't blame him for being like he's boring in general. Like all his fights are boring until Curtis gave him that ground and pound when he tried doing that. But some people will say Almeida won. No, he didn't do nothing with the takedowns. He didn't know ground and pound, not a whole lot of submission threats like he usually does. And Volkov was actually doing stuff from the bottom where he would take him down. And whenever they had standing sequences, Volkov was winning all of them. He was landing more strikes. He just won the fight. You ask any casual, they'll tell you Almeida won. But if you ask a guy who knows MMA, like me, I know I have elite ball knowledge. Well, elite MMA knowledge to tell you that Volkov did win that fight. I'm telling you guys. By the way, these episodes are going to be dropped every Wednesday or Tuesday. Look for my episodes then. But another fight on the main card would be co-main event between Mackenzie Dern and Vierna Jandiroba. It wasn't the most entertaining fight. I think I literally slept through it. Like I said, very boring, very not super excited. I did take Vierna Jandiroba, which I did think that decision could have gone either way. But congrats to Dern for finally winning an MMA title. Hopefully she could beat Tatiana in her next matchup because that's who I believe she will fight. That's who I believe is next up to fight her. And yeah, I think that fight was just boring. I was looking at the highlights later. I didn't see nothing really. It was mostly Mackenzie Dern just winning on the striking. But it looked like Vierna Jandiroba took her down a lot and landed some decent ground and pound. But yeah, this main card was kind of boring. I didn't find it really fun. But it's UFC, so you never know. I didn't want to talk about the main event. What a joke it was. That Tom Aspinall. So what happened was Cyril Gahn was put in BTA. He bloodied up Tom's face. Tom got scared. John was happy, and Tom basically got double poked in the eye. I get it. It was a little. Hey, damn it! Give me my phone case. Sorry for the interruption, y'all. Flipping bagel, man. Chewing on my phone case. But yeah, big disappointment. I was really excited for that fight, especially it being Abu Dhabi during the day. And then he goes out on an eye poke. Yeah, I have really no words to say on the main event besides Cyril Gahn was winning. He was doing really good. It looked like he was landing more technical strikes. He was controlling the center of the octagon. He actually took Tom down, I think he did. I can't remember if it was Tom who took him down or Cyril. Yeah, pretty exciting first round until he got poked in the eye. But I think definitely matchups for that will be Sirogan versus Gain again. Expect that for I think 325 maybe in France, since they just did this card in Abu Dhabi, which I guess would be more supporting Sirogan. But I think since the fact that Tom said it's over, I can't see. Um, I feel like just because of that, they're gonna be like, you know what, Cyril, since he pulled out, we'll give you the fight in France, so you have home crowd advantage. So yeah, they'll probably shoot for a rematch 325. Because I believe 324 will be the first Paramount card with Ilya and Patty, which is confirmed. Not yet, but I mean, like, we all know it's gonna happen. And I'm sure John Jones is laughing his freaking ass off, laughing at Tom. He's like, can't you imagine those two fought? Like, that would have been bad. Like, John Jones freaking, he fights that freaking all dirty, even poking them eyes out. It would have been like freaking, what's it from the Water Boy? Captain Insano shows no mercy. Pow! Hit on one of them. Yeah, it wasn't really an exciting card. There was a fight on the prelims. The tall, lanky Australian dude landed that crazy head kick knockout. Prayers out for that dude who got knocked. Like, that was bad. I'm sure you guys have seen that clip or not, but basically he took a step back, caught him clean with a head kick, flush knockout. Definitely contender for knockout of the year. Like, perfect setup, switch stance, fake the cross, go with the head kick. Those wraps. But yeah, I think this is the end of the episode. No, not a super long one, just breaking down most of the fights, talking with them about you guys. If any more announcements. Oh yeah, we will be doing a World Series episode along with like some NFL playoffs coming up soon in February. And whatever month it is before February. Can't remember off the top of my head right now. Excuse me. The hiccups. But yeah, I feel like that's pretty much the whole breakdown for tonight. It wasn't a crazy card, but yeah, I'll see you guys Thursday. We will be having an episode. 50-50s on Be Ready, y'all. So we'll see what happens. I think we're out, y'all. We'll catch y'all later.